Okay, people, welcome back. Today we're going to be working on some Kaiser Rolls. Okay, any bakery, deli in Brooklyn that offers you sandwiches is going to give you the option of having your sandwich made on a Kaiser roll. It's a New York staple. We have our finished dough here. This dough has already been rolled and we've given it its first rise. These are our ingredients. Okay, so you have your ingredients here, dry ingredients, wet ingredients. The numbers in black is the full recipe, and the numbers in red are your half of the recipe. So to start off our Kaiser rolls, we took our dry ingredients, mixed all of our dry ingredients together. In a separate bowl, we mixed together all of our wet ingredients. Then we added the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients to start forming our dough. So with this dough, we usually cut these out at 90 grams, but if you want them to be a little bit smaller, you can cut them out at 70 as well. We don't want to handle this dough too much, so when we start cutting it, we're going to be very gentle as we could with this. And what I like to do is just turn it over here, and we're going to start cutting these. And when you start dividing your dough, you want to make kind of like a line, so that we can, we don't want to have to deflate too much of the gas out of it. We're going to cut these at 90. And as you can see, the shape that I'm doing here, I'm not going to make a ball after this. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this to keep it kind of on the airy side. We got 111 there, 90, like that. Okay, so we're going to cut all of these 90s out. Okay, so we got all of our units cut out. As you can see with these, I tried to keep, when I cut them out, to keep them kind of like a rectangle shape. That's going to help us when we're making the final roll on these. Okay, so we're just going to take one of these, fold the top to the middle, and pinch. You're going to make a seam and pinch. Okay, you should have a nice seam on the bottom there. You see that? We took the bottom to the top and just pinched. Okay. Then we're going to roll this out. One thing you want to think about is using your fingers, the palm of your hand and your fingers, to press and roll. We're going to make a rope with this. Okay, so here's the action that you're going to need. Press, and as you're pressing, spread your fingers and your arms out. You don't have to press really too hard. Just press and roll, press, reset. On this one, you can see that this section here is a little bit larger than the rest of this. So if that's the case, just roll that section itself. And see, it gets a little smaller. You want it to kind of be as uniform as you can. Okay. We want this to be about, I don't know, about a foot long, maybe 12 inches or so. Okay. Then, once we get that, we're going to make a knot. Okay. On these two fingers here, I like to wrap it, not too tight though, a loose knot. Okay. We're going to put this right side one up. And over. And then this guy is going to go inside on the bottom. And then we're going to join them on the bottom. And that's our Kaiser roll. Okay, we got everything rolled, shaped, unrolled. This is this first rise. Its second rise is going to be overnight in the fridge. All right, so what we're going to do before we put these in the fridge is just spritz them with a little water so they don't dry out. If you want to see it, you can come closer here. You can see these are 90 grams, and this guy here is 70 So our dough has risen overnight in the refrigerator. We took it out about maybe 45 minutes ago to let them finish proofing here. We're gonna hit them with a little bit of egg wash, and then we're gonna top them with either sesame or poppy seeds. Just a light coating. You don't want to drench them. Just a very light coating. You don't want any of those pools like that. So just give it a splash. In your recipe, you only used about half of your egg, so the other half you can use as your egg wash. Just add a little water to it, and it's your egg wash. Okay, and you hit them with some sesame. So these are poppy seeds. You can mix them up. You can basically do anything, but traditionally these are poppy seed or sesame seed. But if you wanted to go cheese. So these are going to go in a 180-degree oven for 15 minutes.
Do you love me, Matthew?
I do.
Honestly?